Thought Bubble Audio.
Look, up in the sky!
You will never find the more wretched hive of scum and villainy.
Welcome to Beer with Geeks with Tim and Frank.
Who are you?
I'm Batman.
I am Iron Man.
Your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Hi, Christopher. I'm Nero.
My name is Inigo Montoya.
You're a wizard, Harry.
A couple of guys with a couple of beers and a whole lot of pop culture nostalgia.
Make it so, number one.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Beatles.
Named the dog Indiana.
Life finds a way.
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
Now sit back and crack open a cold one, because it's time for Beer with Geeks.
It comes in paints?
Shaken, not stirred.
Great Scott!
I was way off. I knew it started with an S, though.
Hi, and welcome to Beer with Geeks, where two geeks geek out with beer. I'm Tim, and with me, as always, is my friend who loves space macaroons. It's Frank. How are you today?
Oui, monsieur. Give me those space macaroons. I love them.
They do look very
them.
tasty.
Chomp, chomp. Don't take them away from me.
Indeed. No, especially not before dinner, Frank. You know, it's good to know that in a galaxy far, far away, one should not eat cookies before dinner. That is just a consistent rule across any universe.
Yep.
Don't ruin your
exactly. In any galaxy, in any timeline. Universal
law.
Yep.
Yeah. Multi-universal law.
Multi-universal.
Cookies before bed.
Mm-hmm.
No. Well, actually, you shouldn't eat cookies before bed, but don't eat before dinner, too. That's what I meant to say.
Sure. Yep.
Either way, Frank, how are you?
I'm pretty good, man. I'm pretty good. It's good to see you. I'm excited to be talking about Mandalorian Grogu. It's getting close now.
Yeah, it's getting real close. Like, I kind of, not that I forgot the movie was coming out. I didn't. It was more like I forgot how close May was. I
Sure.
guess. Yeah. Because you just haven't seen anything. Like, we haven't seen, as far as recording this, we haven't seen Spider-Man footage yet either. And that's coming out in July.
Yeah.
So, it's just, there's some stuff coming. I haven't seen anything, but I'm going to see him anyway. So what does it matter?
Exactly.
But not have watched it second of this trailer, I was still going to see it because it's Star Wars on the big screen.
Amen.
There we go. Oh, what are you drinking this episode, though?
I'm drinking a new one for me. I found this recently at a farm stand, basically, here in town. And it is a local beer. It's a Stoneface Brewing Company, Sunday Sauce Italian Pills. So I had to, being Italian American, had to grab some, and it is a nice pills. It is a hoppy pills. So it has some flavor to it. It's a Araclea Pilsner malt and Tettnang Safer hops, if that means anything to you.
It means nothing to me, Frank.
Yeah. Well, it is brewed in New Hampshire. Stoneface is right here in Newington, just up the road a piece from me, and they make great beer. So this is good stuff. It's a slow sipper because it is a little bit hoppy. It's honestly, it's like kind of close to IPA level hops.
Interesting. I don't know if I want that in a pills.
I don't really, and it doesn't feel like an Italian pills because of that. Italian pills are way maltier. So I don't know how they're getting away calling it
maybe it was
pills,
just like an accident kind of fermentation. So they were like,
maybe
some Italian pills.
Maybe.
I don't know. Don't like,
German hops. It seems the name looks German. So I don't know.
I don't know if I'm going to be trying that one, but I'm glad you're enjoying it.
Might not be your cup of tea, but I'm having it in my Chewy koozie to celebrate to keep it in line with Star Wars.
Excellent.
What do you got? Today?
I am going in a different direction, which we don't actually have a lot on here. I'm having a cider.
Oh, nice.
From Champlain Orchards in Vermont. This is a Kingston Dry, a tribute to our horticultural crew from Jamaica who have been shaping our orchards for decades. We loaded this cider with coveted Kingston Black and other heirloom apples for a distinct flavor with silky tannins and a smooth finish. But this is a bone dry, unfiltered hard cider. Because I really don't like the sweet ciders. The ciders that apples are sweet enough. I don't need you to add anything to them.
Sure.
And so this is as dry as they come. And it's really good.
Nice.
it's basically like drinking an apple.
Nice.
So, which I
Okay.
like, I know sounds dumb because that's what cider is.
No, but I get it.
Yeah, it
I
doesn't
get it,
taste
yeah.
like you, like, dunked like, I'm not drinking like a candy apple. I'm just drinking a
Sure.
regular apple.
Just right.
Yeah, and it's good. It's, I would say it kinda it's almost like a Granny Smith where it kinda, like, starts sharp.
Ooh, got it. Okay.
Yep.
Does it say what kind of apples it's made with? What variety?
It does say Kingston Black, coveted
Okay.
Kingston Black and other heirloom apples, but I don't know if it doesn't say or it doesn't say. They are ecologically grown apples from our orchard and contain sulfites to preserve freshness, carbonated, zero sugars, 6% content.
Oh, wow, that's pretty hefty for a
It is
cider.
pretty hefty for a cider.
That's nice.
Yeah, nope, but that's about it. I'm really liking it. I got I actually got a couple different ciders this go around. I was like, well, I'll try some dry ciders and
Right on.
see how I feel. And so I'll do another one on the show another time. But
Yeah.
this one's good. Yeah, I will have this again.
Nice. I didn't realize that's how you felt about ciders, that you very, like, specifically, it has to be dry ciders. I get that.
Truthfully, I've never really tried. That's like it like caught my attention. I
Got
was
it.
looking at the pick six and it had a row of different types of ciders, and a few of them were like dry. And I was like, yeah, I want to try. I would like to try that.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, because most cider, I'm like, I like have it, and it's like, it's just too much. Like,
Got it.
like when you put like a piece of candy in your mouth, and you're like, ooh, no, I'm getting too old to have this type of candy now.
Yeah.
Give me the
Yeah.
lemon drops.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, man.
yeah, that's yeah, but this is very good. I would recommend.
Nice. Yeah, that sounds great. That does sound like something I would try. I do like something of a sweet cider, but to your point, cider's all. I mean, apples are already sweet, so there is
Right.
already some sweetness there. But I
It's not
definitely
to
do
say
like it.
that I don't like the sweet cider. Like I wouldn't be like, oh,
Sure.
too much.
I like something in the middle, but maybe slightly towards the sweeter side of
Yeah,
the
I'm a
of the middle.
slightly and I'm on a drier side. But it's funny because like
Yeah.
with wine, I would prefer a sweeter wine than like
Mm.
super dry wine.
Yes. Yeah. Same.
Yeah, but somewhere in the middle. Like I don't want like a Riesling, but give
Yeah.
give me something in the middle. But
Mm-hmm.
anyway, yeah, this cider very good.
Right on.
Would recommend.
Mm.
Frank, I'd also recommend watching the Star Wars Mandalorian and Grogu trailer.
Mm.
But I would actually recommend watching it twice. 'Cause
Yeah.
that first time through, I went, yeah, all right. It's a movie. It's a Star Wars movie. Second time through, I was like, heck yeah, Mandalorian and Grogu.
Yeah.
Let's do this. I like, not that I have high expectations. I actually have no expectations
Yeah.
for
Same.
this movie whatsoever. I enjoyed season 1, 2, and 3. I'm one of the people that enjoyed season 3. I don't care what people say about it. I thought it was a good story. So I'm looking forward to this just for I guess to revisit characters that I like, but the trailer seems obviously is more engaged in the where are the politics of the day now, like and there was some of
Sure.
that in the Mandalorian, but I think like now he's actively involved in the New Republic
Sure.
as any bounty hunter can be. So I'm looking forward to learning about the post Empire era more.
Yes.
What were your initial feelings?
I was immediately caught up in the swashbuckling excitement of seeing them like doing their thing, running around and stuff like just that. Got me excited. Yeah, what struck me was how much Star Wars stuff they packed into a 2-minute trailer.
So much Star Wars.
So much Star Wars stuff
from every era.
From every era. So many characters, familiar and new.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so I was struck by the visual variety, the visual blast that I just got of like, whoa, look at all that Star Wars stuff.
Mm-hmm. It's funny because it was a lot of Star Wars stuff, but I didn't feel overwhelmed. Like I wasn't like the first time I watched it, I wasn't looking and going, "Oh, I've got to remember that," and I've got to, "Ooh, what's that?" And I got, it was a lot of creatures.
Yes,
that was the kind of the big pull. There were a couple aliens from the Space Chess set, right?
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, which is wild to me that here we are in 2026
Yeah.
and nobody has yet, in all of this extra Star Wars content that's come around since the Clone Wars, and no one, even technically since 1977, and no one's been like, "Here's this chunky alien with a long neck."
Right.
No,
True.
here's big snake alien or what,
Yeah.
like that's wild. Like it's just always been in the game and that's it. So I enjoy that. I like
I
that.
do enjoy that. I do enjoy that quite a bit. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, there's okay. Let's we and you know what I also noticed was we got a decent amount of Pedro Pascal's face, in this, which is I'm always wondering how much he'll be wearing the mask and how much he won't be, and it looks like
A decent amount.
a
I mean,
decent
like
amount.
he does believe that he's not supposed to take off the helmet still.
Mhm,
Like that's
mhm.
not he hasn't really given that up if memory serves correctly. So
I believe, yeah.
yeah, so I'm sure it won't be tons, but truthfully, I think his presence, like his voice acting in the suit is excellent. I don't need to see Pedro to be like, there he is. Now it feels normal. Like if I did a whole Spider-Man movie and Spider-Man wears mask the whole time, I'd be like, there's Spider-Man. That's what I signed up for. Spider-Man. If I happen to see Peter, awesome. Peter's great. I love Peter. But I'm not like, oh no, the big boss battle's coming, and oh no, the mask is gonna come off. So I see the actor's face, so I know he means it. Like, nah, man, it's Spider Man, Iron Man, whatever. Keep the mask on. It's all good.
That's how I feel too. But yeah, I mean, they obviously, those are their reasons, right? That and like, hey, we paid a lot for your name, so we're gonna have your face on the screen too.
Right? Because like from a weird point of view, Pedro Pascal is like a thing unto himself, right?
Yeah, sure.
So if you are one of the people in the world who didn't watch The Mandalorian and you watched it and didn't know that was Pedro Pascal, like you got to show him in the trailer so people go,
Yes.
"Oh, Pedro Pascal is in this movie."
Oh, I loved him in The Last of Us.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
He was great in that movie with Nicolas Cage. His name I've forgotten. Yeah.
Yes.
Man, what was that? What if anybody was like, "Oh man, I haven't seen him since Game of Thrones." Do you think if there's anybody like out there like, wasn't he the guy that got stabbed? Like, anyway, yes, that was him.
Yeah.
Yeah. But there's a couple of changes that we know are coming. One that he is working for the New Republic, right? In a but not that he hasn't before, but I guess in a more official capacity where
Yes.
where science fiction queen Sigourney Weaver is like, hey, we got to stop these things because we don't want another war. And he's like, I'll take care of
Sure.
basically your most wanted list. Like here's here's the FBI's most wanted list. Here's a bounty hunter. Go to town.
Yeah. Yeah. Which is a super fun concept for
It's a fun
for a
concept.
movie.
It could feel, unless you're doing a sweet montage sequence, which you could be, you could be doing a sweet montage. It might feel a little overstuffed as far as like, you spend 5 minutes going from here to here to here, or it could be like Django Unchained, where the first half of the movie is this fun bounty hunter thing, and then the second half of the movie is where you get the stakes are personal, and now things are getting more serious because we still really don't have I don't know who the antagonist of this movie is. Right? There's a lot of
the Hutts
stuff. Maybe.
Yeah. I mean, Jeremy Allen White is one of the Hutts, so like
he's the one that Mando fights in the ring.
Yes.
That's him. I think it's Jabba's son, if I'm not mistaken, right?
That's right.
And so, but I don't think I don't know if he's an antagonist necessarily. I feel like he's there to like be saved or protected in some way, but the twins, who I think were introduced in, I want to say Book of Boba Fett.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds right.
Like
Yeah.
they might be your antagonist, but I'm not sure. It's hard to say. I just really hope it's not Sigourney Weaver. That's what I'm hoping for. I don't
Sure.
need somebody from the inside. Don't give me a Winter Soldier thing just as the New Republic is
Sure.
coming to, you're like, the New Republic has been the Empire all along. Like, it hasn't. We know it.
Yeah, sure. No, we can't do that.
No.
Yeah. No. Hey, look, Dave Filoni, right? That's not gonna happen.
No.
It is Favreau directed, correct?
Directed. He might have written it with Filoni. I'm actually not
I
positive
think they wrote
on
it. I believe they did write it together.
Yeah.
And Filoni's a producer besides. And Favreau's voice, I heard at least two characters.
Did you? I don't think I heard Favreau. I did hear Martin Scorsese.
Yes.
The
Yes.
stamp of this is cinema approval.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Which is fun.
Well, hey, it is a theatrical release, so you know how Marty feels about that.
I do. Well, Marty made The Irishman for Netflix and the
This is true. This is true.
Killers of the Flower Moon for Apple TV. So
I'm just talking about the remarks he's made over there.
I remember, but Marty can calm down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, he's our Ardenian, which we haven't seen since Favreau played one in the Solo in Star Wars Solo, Star Wars Solo, a Star Wars story.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a solo story,
a solo Star Wars story,
a solo adventure. Yeah, I guess you're right.
Yep. So it was fun to see. I like that's what I mean. Like every era, like there was just a little bit of something for everybody. A Delphi base, back as we saw in Mandalorian a couple of times. Even like sneaks at Zeb. We knew Zeb was in the movie, but Zeb from Star Wars Rebels.
Yes,
that's right. Movie. We saw him in Mando, but now
we did see him on the show. Yeah.
Here's another bit of Star Wars for you.
Yes.
There's what's his name? Embo. We saw Embo really fast for
that's his name.
Embo,
yes.
Yeah, bounty hunter from Clone Wars. He was in Clone Wars a couple of times. I remember him from the bounty hunter episode, especially when they all were had to participate in that game to the death. I remember that.
Yeah, yes.
There was one where I think he has to assassinate Padme.
Mm-hmm.
I think. But Embo was voiced by Dave Filoni. When you said you heard Jon Favreau.
Oh, okay.
That's what made me think
interesting.
Of Embo. Which is cool.
Which is cool. I dig that.
Yeah.
I do that. Yeah, I'm scrubbing through the trailer now. We got some nice shots of the ship.
New Razor Crest with
Razor Crest,
which I felt like with the Naboo Starfighter yellow as like a thing.
Yeah,
I was kind of hoping. I don't think it's possible, but I was really like the Naboo Starfighter was not destroyed, correct? Like he still has.
I don't think so. I think he still has it. Yeah,
I'm kind of hoping.
I kind of miss it, to be honest.
Yeah, right. Me too. I loved that ship, but I mean, not practical in the long term. Like it's a one-seater. He's got Grogu with him. Long journey. Like you're like, all right, we're gonna do a 16-hour journey to this planet. Do you really want a ship that you can't stand up in?
It's true, and you can't lug cargo in it.
No, it's not practical for his.
Yeah, you're right.
His job, but I was kind of hoping to be like one of those where like it just like, not physically possible, but you almost think of the Razor Crest as like the crate ship and the Starfighter like drops at the bottom and you can
see that would be sick. Yeah. I would be way into that.
Yeah, I was like, it would never fit, but never say never.
Yeah, maybe if it's in the cargo bay, I don't know.
Right, it could be. It would be a huge cargo bay though. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I don't know if you could.
I don't know. You might. I mean, you could probably fit an X-wing, not an X-wing, but maybe a TIE fighter.
Maybe I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm good with spatial awareness in the real world, and I'm not great with.
But not in a non-existent world, really.
In a non-existent world where I really don't understand the size and scope of things.
It's true. I don't know. You know what? I don't know the physics of a galaxy far away.
I don't know. What's a small moon in comparison to?
See,
regular sized moon?
These are
I have
these
no
are the
idea.
questions we need to be asking.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah.
Otherwise, I might have known that the Death Star was in fact a space station and not a small moon
Yes,
earlier in the story.
true,
Yeah, I'm not
true.
sure. Not positive about that.
Yeah. What's a small moon? What's a small planet? What's a dwarf planet?
Mhm.
Justice for Pluto, all that.
I did think that there was one line in the trailer that caught me where Sigourney Weaver's character,
Mm-hmm.
um, Colonel Ward, Colonel Ward,
Colonel Ward. Okay.
where she says, "This is not about revenge," and
Mhm.
then it cuts to Grogu taking apart a mouse droid.
Yes, yes,
And
yes,
so,
yes.
which make me, and so they like Grogu doesn't speak obviously, so you have to like there's a lot of context clues going on. So like, but there's like some meditation bit happening. Like, has you really lost the Jedi roots? Like that. He says, like in the previous season, he's like he chooses Mando over becoming a Jedi,
Yes.
which is what his path was before. But because he remembers his past now, like he holds on to that. So is he becoming something new? And
Mhm.
and Din Djarin talks about like, I'm not gonna be around forever. He's gonna outlive me by centuries. So I've got to make sure that he's okay. So, but I'm curious if that like it's not about revenge, breaking apart the mouse droid thing. Is there something there where there's like he's got like a dark side temptation? Um,
Mm.
because he's little, but like all that stuff is there. I mean, he was already
Sure.
training in the Jedi Temple.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. Uh he's already had many encounters with the Force, right? So
Right.
so and has shown himself very powerful in the Force. So it
Mhm.
stands to reason that the dark side would have tempted him in some way.
Right. And I mean, but is he too little to even understand that temptation? Like
Yeah.
that's what's really tricky about
Maybe
it. If he
what if
starts
it's like a toddler like lying for the first time or something,
right. Mhm.
like they don't know that they're doing it, but the instinct is sort of there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right. That's what I'm thinking. Like, does he even know that he is going down that path? Because toddlers don't know they're going down this like path of darkness either. And you're like, oh,
Sure.
all right, come back. Like
Mhm.
lying is wrong. Here's why.
Right.
So on. Stealing is wrong. Here's why.
Yes, yes,
Stuff
yes.
like that. Destroying property that is not yours is wrong. Here's
Mhm.
why.
Mhm.
And so I'm
Sure.
just curious about that. Very
Mhm.
curious.
Yeah. Yeah. Interesting
Yeah.
to see how that is.
What about the Imperial Remnant?
Mm.
Long live the Empire.
Right. I don't know a lot about that. I'm not well versed in that uh in
Section.
that
I mean,
era.
like, we really only know what we know from Mando,
Yeah.
really, and
Yeah.
a bit of Ahsoka.
Right.
And
And that's as far as I've
that's
got.
as much, yeah, but I mean,
I haven't done
that's
any
all there is.
reading or anything in that part of
No, they pretty much
the
I mean, as
canon.
far as, like, books and stuff and comics, like, they're pretty this era is pretty off limits. I mean, there's
Mm.
only 10 issues of the current Star Wars comic that also takes place in this era.
Yeah.
And that storyline wasn't even about the Imperial Remnant.
Right.
So,
Right, right, right.
it was about other things. So, I, I'm not sure, but I Gra Grand Moff Gideon died at the end of season 3, but
Mhm.
he had that, like, cabal.
Or did he?
I mean, I think he did. He
I
might
think
not
he
have,
did.
though. You're right. He might not have. But he had that, like,
Where's the body?
right. See, at the secret council, where's Spotty? Is that what you said?
Where's the body?
Where's the
Show
body?
me show me the body.
Even I could show you the body in Star Wars that none of that matters. I
It's
just
true.
like
I've seen people get stabbed in the gut with a lightsaber and still come back. So
okay, yeah, people mention that when you talk like Ahsoka season 1, people get stabbed in the gut. Darth Maul was cut in half and came back to life.
valid.
You could
Yes.
talk about
And that was
getting
all Dave
stabbed,
Filoni, wasn't
right?
it?
You could talk about getting stabbed all you want. That one, Darth Maul's is worse. Like
That's so true.
cut
That
in
is
half
so valid.
and
Yes.
dropped to like 500 feet down like an endless tunnel.
Yes.
And somehow magically did not become jelly when he landed down at the bottom and is still walking around like and having a show. So everyone can calm down about getting stabbed.
That's his anger. That's his anger, Tim. This is anger power fueling him,
Look,
flowing through him.
When I say, like, if people are upset about a magical fictional weapon that has no basis in real science whatsoever, that could be, you can survive that with no basis in medical science at all, that's fine. It's okay. They kind of cancel each other out.
That's very true. They
Yeah.
they do cancel each other out.
Yeah. Or you upset this fake thing has fake rules to it? Like, what? Like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like when you start going down that path, you need to either move on and not be a fan anymore. Like, you're just like, you're either too old or you don't have the right mindset for it, or you need to readjust your mindset. You know, like, it's just, that's not what this is about.
Yeah. I agree. I think you need to remember what it is you're watching. You know,
remember what it is that you're
remember
watching.
what you're watching.
That's right. And you are not watching reality.
Right.
And so if we can all survive like Darth Maul survived being cut in half, it's all good, man. That's actually when people are like, there are no stakes anymore because someone survived getting stabbed. No, there were no stakes the moment someone survived getting cut in half.
Very true.
And dropping down a pit.
Yeah.
That's when the stakes went away.
Yeah.
And I didn't care. Whatever, man. It's all for fun.
It's all for fun.
It's all for fun. And Star Wars is for kids. Like,
that's the thing. Like, it's supposed to be it's adventure. It's
Yeah. Star Wars is for kids. Right. It's just a big old adventure.
It's an adventure.
Right. This trailer, more than any other thing I've seen for this movie so far, including the amazing font that they have for this movie.
Yes.
Is Saturday morning feature.
100%. That is 100% the vibe.
Yeah.
Through and through.
Mm-hmm.
Through and through. Visually, like, it is. I think that's something that obviously the original Star Wars had in spades.
Yeah.
And I mean, the whole saga does, but especially there.
Mm-hmm.
And whenever you see visual cues from that, it's encouraging to see in a Star Wars movie.
Yep. Yeah.
That's what I want to see.
That's what I want to see.
The show is always so good about that. So to see them bring that to the big screen is exciting.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. People get hung up in their own wants and whims for things, kind of forgetting that a lot of times Star Wars does not deliver the thing that you wanted. It delivers the thing that your kids will love in a generation. Right. And so you've got to roll with that. Otherwise, you just become the people that walked out of the Phantom Menace because it was about trade disputes. And look where that got us. Look at the good things that came out of that. So just calm down.
Yeah.
Just calm down.
Calm down. If there's one message we want to send to everyone out there, it's just calm down.
Yeah.
Just calm down.
Just eat a turquoise macaroon and calm down.
They did look pretty
They
good.
did.
I was
They
like,
did
oh,
look good. That was a nice little callback to
Is it
one
mint?
of those episodes.
Yeah.
Ooh. Is it mint? I don't think so.
It looks mint.
I don't know. Mint macaroons. Not sure if I want one of those, truthfully.
Really?
Yeah.
I've definitely had like a peppermint macaroon. But anyway.
I don't know. Maybe I have. Maybe I have not.
Yeah.
It's hard to say.
Hard to say. But that was a nice callback to him with the being like addicted to those things.
Mm-hmm. There was one thing that I cannot take credit for knowing. But
Okay.
like before I don't know what kind of alien it was, but the one from the chessboard like comes out of the doorway. There's some what's the Star Wars language? Aubrish.
Arabesh. Yeah.
Arabesh. Yeah. There's some Arabesh. There's a sign above and it says "Weathers Apollo" up top for.
Oh, nice. That's a nice tribute.
Yeah, that was nice. Like, I cannot take credit for seeing that.
Sure, I wouldn't have caught that. Yeah.
No. But yeah, that was nice because he was a good part of Mando. What I'm also looking at here is like, doesn't seem to be anybody returning. Like, it's a new era. We're looking at Din Djarin, we're looking at Grogu, and everything else is pretty pretty fresh. Apart if
Yeah.
you count Zeb. But
Sure. Yeah. But yes, otherwise it's pretty
it's
it
pretty
is
fresh.
pretty
I mean, yeah,
pretty
because I
fresh.
mean the twin huts were in Book of Boba
Yeah.
Fett. I don't think what is it? Roto, whatever
Yeah,
it is. Yeah.
yeah, Rhoda or Rada, yeah.
Rhoda, has, he's never been in live action. He was in the Clone Wars, right? That was where
He was in
the
Clone Wars
movie, right?
movie, yeah, he was like the baby that they had to save.
That's right. Terrible movie.
Stinky or something, like, what was his name? He had
Oh, yeah.
some stupid nickname. I don't know.
Yeah, well, that era of Clone Wars was about the silly nicknames.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, very much, yeah.
Yeah, but you know what? It's
Yep.
all good, man.
Snips.
Whatever.
Snips, Sky Guy.
Sky Guy. I find Sky Guy offensive.
That was the worst one. That
one's
was the
not.
worst one. Yeah.
Yeah. Snips is fine. Like, I don't care about cute.
Yeah, Snips is fine.
Sky Guy isn't even like particularly like clever. Like, it's not a.
It's not, and it feels like, I don't know. I get
Feels like Saturday morning cartoon. Okay,
Yeah.
Sky Guy.
It feels too earthly.
Yes, I don't like when my Star Wars is overly earthly.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like when like on this is a different thing, but like on Starfleet Academy, sometimes they use modern slang. We're like, it is
Yes.
so many thousands of years in the future. Why are you
Mhm.
saying that? Like,
I was thinking that I just watched the pilot of that last night and enjoyed it. But we'll save that for another episode. But I was noticing that too. Yeah.
it doesn't happen all the time. But
No,
every so
but
often. You're just
it
like,
does every so often, yeah.
you're like that was a decision that
I
is
feel
being
like
made.
Discovery did that a lot too.
Yes, I think that is true.
Yeah.
And that was, I think, I'm pretty sure that was Discovery's least offensive thing that it did.
Yeah.
Yeah, over the
True.
course of its tenure as
Yeah.
a Star Trek show. But anyway, here we're going back to the wars. We're going
Yes.
back to the Star
Yes.
Wars. I was not excited particularly for this movie. I was excited in the way that like it's Star Wars, it's big screen. I like who's involved or whatever. And truthfully, first watched the trailer, like I said, wasn't loving it. Like pretty much like was like, okay, that's whatever. Don't know a lot. But that second watch through, I really absorbed what I was looking at, and it's definitely bumped up my list of things to watch.
I'm excited. I'm excited for it. I'm like, yeah, it's now one of my highly anticipated movies of the year, along with Doomsday, like
Yeah,
and Spider-Man for that matter.
Yeah.
I'm stoked.
Yeah, good stuff.
Yeah.
Well, Frank, where can the people find us?
Why don't you boogie on over to beerwithgeeks.com and check out the site there. And that really tells you everything else you need to know. It'll tell you that you can go to Patreon and support us at patreon.com/thoughtbubbleaudio. It'll tell you that you can find us wherever you get your podcasts. It's got links to all the places too. Makes it nice and easy. So, check us out there and rate and review us in any of those places, and subscribe, follow, tell a friend.
Tell a friend. We love telling friends things.
Mhm.
Frank, I love to tell you that it's been a pleasure, and I will see you next time. So until that next time, cheers.
Cheers.